What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. Tuesday, May 14th, 2024. Those are fucking palm trees, in case you don't know what the fuck they are. Those are palm trees. And I am by the pool at my hotel in Winter Garden, Florida. We had a great day today at Pipe Doctor Home Services of Central Florida. Orlando and Central Florida's premier plumbing and HVAC service and repair contractor. New construction, renovations, commercial, residential, service, repair. We do it all. No job too big or small. So if you're in the Central Florida area, give me a call, 407-375-1100. Or you can email me, mike@pipedoc.net. Or visit orlandopipedoctor.com. Well, I gotta admit today was an amazing day here in Central Florida. You know, we started the day with only one service call on the HVAC calendar, which was a tune-up maintenance for an existing client for their home in Winter Garden. There was a little bit of miscommunication, but it's all good. It worked itself out. We were under the impression there was only one system in this home, but there in fact were two. We get there and we confirm what we're going to do and what pricing the homeowner was given. She was given a price which was for one system, and we made her aware of that. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I was in the impression that was two. I'm like, well, you know what? We generally take an hour, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more per system. So unfortunately, we can't do two systems for the same price because we have a signature method of doing things, and that is leaving no stone unturned. And that's how we perform our signature maintenance services for HVAC systems, where we leave no stone unturned. A customer who's having the home almost completely renovated. Bathrooms were like under renovation, kitchen was gone. The laundry room just contained a washer and dryer, and the laundry sink was gone. But she asked us to do the second floor at this time, and she'll think about doing the first floor. And that's exactly what we did. We focused on the second floor. Got that done, and as we're finishing up, she sees how diligent we are, and said, listen, you know what, can you do the first floor while you're here? I was like, yeah, of course, and just so you know, right now we're at X amount of dollars for the service call because we also had to replace blah, blah, blah outside. I forgot what it was, but... Oh, no, I remember what it was. We had to pull the indoor blow motor. So there's a line item. It's called pull, clean, and inspect. And for a certain charge, we will pull the blow motor, we'll remove it, bring it outside, and clean the blower wheel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in case you guys don't know, that wheel that spins around, it's kind of like a hamster wheel, right? That moves the air when the blower is on. It's directly connected to the blower. It's called the blower assembly. And if there's dirt and accumulation of debris on this wheel, right, you're going to increase wear and tear because now you have excessive weight on this wheel and imbalancing, and things could go south real fast, especially if you have an ECM motor as opposed to a PSC motor. ECM motor is an electrically commutated motor, and a PSC is a permanently split capacitor motor. Now, the latter, the PSC motor, is drastically cheaper than an ECM motor. And especially in a carrier system, right, this ECM motor could be wholesale, my price, with a comma in it. Yeah, no joke. So if you factor in markup, reasonable markups for an HVAC contractor to guarantee the job, it's expensive. So she approves a nominal charge to clean the motor. And so we're outside. We have our trip charge. We have our HVAC tune-up. And we have the line item for pull, cleaning, inspect, which is a calculated dollar amount, which is roughly 25 minutes of labor, roughly, as an add-on price. By the way, Pipe Doctor Home Services in Central Florida is a flat rate company, which means we'll quote you a price in advance to do the job. That way, there's no surprises when the job is complete. So as she asked us to do the second system, I made sure that we're all on the same page. And I said, ma'am, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page right now. You had your trip charge, you had your HVAC tune-up for the first system, and you had your pull, clean, and inspect blower motor, and you're at blah, blah, blah price with tax. We're going to be adding X amount to this job, bringing your total to this price. Are you okay with that? Yes, please proceed. Excellent. And by the way, when we're done, you can pay by cash, debit, or credit card. Perfect. We also take Venmo, Zelle, cryptocurrency. Oh, I personally do, but maybe not Tom. But so we start working on the second system. And since we're outside, at the conclusion of the second floor HVAC system, we start working on the first floor outdoor unit. Right? Makes perfect sense. Why schlep everything back inside when we're just going to be bringing it back outside again from inside? Yes, I got some Grey Goose and some Celsius with a little bit of ice. And it's 10 minutes to 5. So, first floor system, Carrier Infinity, communicating system. We do all of our leave no stone unturned principles. And with that, we clean it all up. There'll be videos on the Mikey Pipes Orlando YouTube channel. Then we head on inside, and she's filthy. The blower wheel, the blower assembly, totally effed up, all caked with dirt like it's never been serviced ever. Evaporator coil also filthy. So we took a couple pictures, and the homeowner's outside actually scrubbing a brass light fixture, like a little miniature brass chandelier with a little doggy outside. Very cute, by the way, very cute older woman. And I tell her, listen, you know what? We finished everything to do with the first floor outside, and we also used the vacuum, and we cleaned out the condensate drain line for the first floor. I was like, but you know what? With good conscience, you know, like I treat every home like it's my own. Sometimes, actually, no, better than it was my own. If I treat it like it was my own, you know, you have the shoemaker's kid shoes. You know, well, they never have shoes. Same principle. But you best believe my air conditioning in my home is fucking ice cold. And so I show her a couple pictures. Hey, listen, you know what? You have a dirty evaporator coil, and the only real way to clean this out is to recover the refrigerant, cut the lines, pull the evaporator coil, bring it outside, clean it, bring it back inside, blah, 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 blah. It's, you know, several hour procedure. Because we're dealing with refrigerant. I can't just like cut a line or two lines, pull the thing, bring it outside, and reconnect it when I'm done. No, I got to recover the refrigerant because there's a thing called the refrigerant cycle, which contains the metering device, the evaporator coil, the condensing coil, and there's one more. Oh, the compressor. And those four components are of every single refrigerant cycle, whether it's a commercial rack system in a supermarket, a deli, whatever, warehouse, or a PTAC unit at the hotel that I'm staying at, for example. It's not a PTAC unit because those are you know, portable through the wall air conditioning. It's not really portable, but it is. But yeah, I guess it is portable. So I say, listen, you know, with good conscience, you know, like if I were to give you a half-ass tune-up right now and maintenance and cleaning, your house literally is under construction. Like, hit me up in a month from now and we'll do the right job then. And this is exactly what we did. And that concluded our first service call. The second service call, we had no cooling on the first floor. That turned into a damper issue with a maintenance followed at the end of the service call. Sold them a maintenance agreement, which is $23.95 a month. And it gives you an annual tune-up. It gives you a discount on parts and labor, waives trip charges, things like that. And then we finished with a service call that we had a bad dual capacitor in the outdoor unit. was good. That was really good. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the Central Florida area, wow, that really got me. The Central Florida, Orlando, Winter Garden, Windermere area, please give Pipe Doctor Home Services a call at 407-375-1100. Especially if you got palm trees. I love those effing palm trees. But one thing I don't love, fucking heat. It is hot here. Oh my God, it is hot. It is night. Oh, fuck. I don't know if you see that. But it is 90 degrees here. It is 7 minutes to 5 p.m. in the evening. And it's May 14th. Oh my God. What is it going to be like when it's like July or August here? I don't know, and I'm not going to find out, because you're going to see my fat ass in New York where it belongs for the summertime. And I will be here for the winter being a glorified snowbird and helping grow the company and help make the trades great again. I really do believe that together we can make the trades great again. We can bring in the youth, the younger generations, to learning the trades. Forget about just plumbing and HVAC, the electrical, carpentry, even auto repair. Anything hands-on, working with your hands, right? Anything working with your hands. Like, my hands are calloused, right? Some of you may have even seen me wipe solder off a still liquid joint to get rid of the snot. Because my hands, my fingertips, they have a coating of asbestos. Right? You just wipe it off. Like, don't even lick it. Don't lick it before you stick it. Just like that. Or with the other hand. You know what I'm talking about. The guys who are my plumbers out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's hot. It's really hot. But I absolutely fucking love what I do. Absolutely love what I do. And if you love what you do, you're not sitting with a job being just over broke. You're in a career, in a profession where you command a salary that can support you and your family with the little extras that you deserve in life. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. You know, I was reading some of the comments of another YouTuber a couple weeks ago, and where this YouTuber went to a customer's home, an elderly couple, where they almost got ripped off by another contractor in the area. And someone made a stupid comment like, oh, maybe Mikey Pipes was there. I'm like, I guess there's no such thing as bad publicity, but you know what? There's one thing that I'm not, and that is I would never, ever, ever rip anyone off, ever. Right? You get what you pay for. And my services may not be cheap, but I deliver quality that pays dividends. Because quality does not cost, it pays. Let there be no doubt with that, right? Quality does not cost, it pays. And good quality isn't cheap, and cheap isn't good quality, right? So if you call Pipe Doctor Home Services on Long Island, South Carolina, or New York, rest assured, you're not going to pay the cheapest price. And if you're shopping for the cheapest price, well, you might as well pick up the penny saver and find someone who will give you the taillight warranty and only take cash. Stick that in your noggin for a second. But the comments, you know what? It was kind of divided. You know? Some of you may be making fun of, and jealous of the fact that I take 20 vacations a year. I don't take 20 vacations a year. I probably take maybe 20 vacations a year. No, I'm just joking. No, I do take several vacations a year. I take one in January that lasts between 10 to 14 days, right? Where my family and I, we go to a property that we have in the U.S. Virgin Islands. In the late summer, we like to go to Europe. In end of February, early March, I like to go skiing with the boys. You know, I have a little chevra in my town where we go away for 5 to 10 days. Why not? If you work hard, you play fucking harder. And if you're hating on me to that point, that's only because you're fucking jealous, right? It is what it is, right? But remember this. Those who are above you, right? The ones that are above you, they will try to pull you up. But if you're a scumbag, those who are below you, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. If you're a scumbag, those that are above you, you'll want to pull down to your level. But those that are above you, you'll want to pull them up. Right? And at the end of the day, when my partner here at Pipe Doctor Home Services Central Florida reached out to me several years ago, and more recently, 11 months ago, asking for help, I extended my hand out. And I said, Tom, grab a hold of my arm. Not just my hand. Grab a hold of my arm and let's do this together. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen. You want to try to bring me down to you? Go right at it. I'm going to help try to pull you up. Right? Because I've been there. I've done that. I've been poor. I've been broker than fucking broke. I've even been in fucking prison. Okay? What does that tell you? Deliver quality service. Leave no stone unturned. Build a name for yourself. And let not your past hinder your future ambitions. Be well, God bless, stay safe.